What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Allison and today I'm going to be vlogging. So I haven't vlogged in quite some time and it's kind of crazy because my channel used to be only vlogging. Now all I do is sit down videos because I've been kind of busy with work, and then I've started to say like, oh, like I'll vlog like Tuesday, like I'm doing something important, like I'll vlog that day, and then Tuesday comes around and I kind of feel like uncomfortable vlogging. And for me that's a huge problem because I used to love like going about my day, showing you guys what I'm doing, and I feel like vlogging is a way for you guys to get to know me more in depth and like get to know me as a person, whereas in like sit down videos I feel like I'm just like spewing out information and you guys have no idea who I actually am. So today I'm not really doing anything interesting in particular, but I need to like get back into vlogging because I just do. So this week has actually been kind of interesting in that Isaac has been gone. So you guys know Isaac and I live together. Isaac is my boyfriend and he plays football. For the past week, Isaac and the Chargers have been in Colorado Springs training for this Mexico City game. So the reason they're in Colorado is because they want them to get used to the altitude, because Mexico City is at a higher altitude than California. California is literally sea level. The ocean's right there. So they wanted to get them used to it. When you're like working out in higher altitude and then you go to a lower altitude, it's just a lot easier. Like the Olympic Training Center is in Colorado Springs because it helps you when you're at a lower altitude. You guys get it. I'm not going to explain it in depth, but he has been gone for the past week. It's almost been a week exactly. So tomorrow is actually, I don't think I even said what today is. Tomorrow is Monday, which is the Chargers versus the Kansas City game, and that is in Mexico City. So as many of you know, every year the NFL hosts some away games in a different country. So as of right now, I think it's only London and Mexico City, which is where they have games. I'm sure in the future they will branch out or whatever, but for the meantime it's only been those two cities. And the Chargers, because they moved from San Diego to Los Angeles, they signed a contract or something. This is all information I'm just like repeating, but as far as I know, they signed a contract and the Chargers will always have a away game internationally for like the next 5 years or something. With that being said, Isaac has been gone and I have been getting tons of stuff done in our apartment just because we are both so busy during the season. Life is crazy and I don't work a typical 9-to-5 job. I work as an independent contractor, so when he comes home, I usually want to spend time with him because our off days don't always line up. So the real only day we get to spend together is like Saturday and Sunday consistently, and Saturdays he still has stuff for football, Sunday he still has stuff for football. I'm like blabbing right now, but I just want to give you guys an update on my life and hopefully it's not super boring. But so because it's been in season lately and like we moved in during NFL football camp, we just haven't gotten around to doing stuff in our apartment. Like we've hung like some curtains, we've like kind of decorated a tiny bit like right before the season started, but it just hasn't felt like home. And before Isaac left, like we were just sitting down on the couch, we were talking, and he was like, yeah, like it just doesn't feel like super homey, which I totally agree with because there's just like nothing on well, there wasn't, so I'll get back to that in a second, but there wasn't anything on the walls. It just kind of felt like meh, and it felt like his apartment and my apartment were like clashing because we both had like different decor and like different items. And I hope you guys really don't think this is boring, but it won't hurt my feelings if you do. Anyways, so for the past week, I've been trying to fix things in our apartment. I've been trying to like buy some things and like hang things on the wall. I actually hung curtains. We actually got a new sectional. So when he comes home, he's gonna be super excited. But bottom line, when Isaac is gone on away trips, I basically view that as a weekend to get a lot of stuff done because I don't feel obligated to like spend time with anybody else. When Isaac is home, I do feel obligated to spend time with him just because our lives are so crazy during the week. Like I could be working from 5 a.m. to 7 p.m. 3 days in a row and like not see him, and then by the time I have an off day, he's coming home at 7 p.m. So I just took this week to like get stuff done, and then after the Kansas City game, it's actually his bye week. So a bye week in the NFL is basically when the players have like an entire week off. Every team has one, and it's usually after the international games for those teams, and when it's not an international game, I don't know, teams just have them at different times. So next week we are going to be doing tons of vlogging. We're going to be filming a lot of videos and podcasting a lot. So I'm looking forward to that week, but I'm also excited because now our apartment feels kind of more homey. So it's just going to be like a week of like no distractions and just hanging out and spending quality time. I have been talking for the past 5 minutes, and with that being said, I'm going to start vlogging my day. And let me know if you guys like these types of videos or if you want to see any other types of like day in my life kind of videos, and I'll be sure to film them for you guys. But with that being said, this morning I cleaned our apartment, I did laundry, and now it's just gonna be one of those days where I'm like getting stuff done for like work, and I'm just gonna, you know, it's a Sunday. That's what Sundays are for, getting stuff done. So I'm going to bring you guys into my office, which I recently just cleaned. We have not spent time in our office ever, which is crazy because we're paying for a second bedroom. So I'm gonna bring you guys to my office. I'm gonna figure out what I wanna get done today. I'll write it down on a list and hopefully I accomplish everything. Alright, so I've never showed you in my office before, but this is my cute little office area. I actually never do work on here because this desk is way too small for me to put my laptop, notebooks, and whatever. I need to get a bigger one, a brand new one. I'll probably do that this week. But I am going to sit down here and I'm going to write out a list of everything I want to get done today. That's what I usually do if I'm like, if I know I have a lot on my plate and there's like everything in my head just like, oh, I need to do this, but also I need to do this, I need to write down a list so that I don't forget, and that way I can like cross everything out and feel super accomplished. What do I need to get done today? Okay, I definitely want to make sure our entire apartment is clean because we have a cleaning lady that comes every other week on Mondays, and I need to at least pick up the apartment. She's not gonna like do our laundry and do our dishes. She's literally there to just deep clean. So I need to clean the apartment and make sure everything is off the floor. I need to do laundry. What else? That kind of covers it for the cleaning aspect. Oh, I need to buy cat litter. Cat litter. Okay, I also have to do some stuff for work, so I'm gonna write that down. And we actually have, so we live in an apartment complex. In our community, we have like these little like study, well, it's like an entire building that's dedicated for like people getting work done. So I'm gonna go into like our little workspace and I'm gonna get stuff done there just because I feel like it's a new environment, so it's gonna allow me to focus a lot better. Plus, they have coffee, so I can steal some of their coffee. Aside from that, ooh, I need to edit a video. Also, I have a quick question. I vlogged last year and the Chargers game versus the Titans in London, and I still have those vlogs and I've never uploaded them because I ended up losing the footage. But recently I found it, and would that be weird for like me to upload that? Would that be confusing? Do you guys want to see that information or like that content at all? I mean, honestly, I vlogged 3 entire days in London and I was like very openly vlogging, so it's actually a really good video. So do you guys want to see that? Let me know down below if you guys want to see that. But what else do I have to do? I feel like that kind of like concludes everything. I have to clean my apartment, do laundry, buy a few things for the apartment. I have to do some work stuff, and then I have to edit a video. So with that being said, I am going to pack up all of my things, like my computer, my charger, which is like everything I'm gonna need, and then I'm gonna head over to the community workplace room and I'm gonna get some work done there. Alright guys, so I am now leaving the workplace room, whatever you want to call it. I sat here for a lot longer than expected, so now I'm going to head back to my apartment, kind of clean up a little bit, and I'm going to go grocery shopping. I just got back to my apartment and this girl is following me around everywhere. When I walked into the apartment, she was laying on our new sectional because she's been obsessed with it. And it's so cute because our sectional is white and she, for the most part, is like white/gray. So it's really adorable and she just like gets absorbed into the sofa. I'm not sure if you guys remember the sectional that was here before. I'll be sure to insert a picture. But this sectional got delivered here on Monday and Isaac has yet to see it. So I'm really excited for him to come home. Backstory as to why we got a new sectional. So the sectional that was here before was his and he got it 3 years ago when he got drafted. It looked great in his apartment. It looked great in his second apartment. And then once he moved to this apartment complex, it just like didn't fit the vibe of it. And he had a left arm sofa and he needed a right arm because of the floor plan. And it was just like, my career is interior design. That's what I went to college for. It's how I make my living. I'm an interior designer and I just hated that sectional. And I was trying to convince him for months and months to get rid of a sectional. And I just couldn't convince him because he was like, well, that's like a lot of money and we're probably gonna rent a house or move into a house. We might buy a house. So why would we get furniture for this apartment if we're gonna move soon? And I was like, okay, whatever. But some things at work were happening and we ended up getting a container of sectional pieces. And I was like, oh, like, is it possible for me to buy some? Like, what's the price? And it turned out amazing because the price was really good and I am obsessed with this sectional. It is the like Restoration Hardware Cloud dupe / our version of it. It's a modular sofa, so it's really awesome because we can use this sectional when we move. To be honest, I bought a lot of pieces, probably more than necessary for this apartment, but I knew if we have a big family room, I'm going to use all of these pieces. This girl just keeps following me around and I have like no words for her, but I want to show you what it looks like because it takes up our entire apartment. This is what it looks like. Obviously, like I need to fix the pillows and like clean up. There's like blankets on the floor and whatever, but I am obsessed with this sectional. I just can't wait for Isaac to see it. So enough talking for now. I am going to clean up the apartment because I'm like a messy person. I just leave stuff everywhere. I'm not dirty though. There's a huge difference between messy and dirty. Messy being I just leave clothes on the floor, like hangers are everywhere right now. I'm doing laundry, so like everything's everywhere. But I have to clean because of 2 reasons. Well, I guess 3 reasons. So 3 reasons. 1, I have a cleaning lady coming Monday, so I need to like pick up everything, which I explained earlier. Second of all, I have a few girls coming over to watch the Kansas Chiefs versus Los Angeles Chargers game, and I need to clean because they need to see my apartment not like this. And then third, I like to clean before Isaac gets home, especially for an away game. He's been gone for a week and I don't know. I feel like it would suck to be gone for a week and then walk into your apartment and it's messy and there's shit everywhere. So those are my reasons behind as to why I have to clean, but I'm going to start cleaning now and I'll do a little montage. So my apartment is now extremely clean and I did like wipe down the counters and like vacuum and all that stuff, even though we have the cleaning lady coming, just because I figured they can do like an even deeper clean if they don't have to worry about all surface level stuff. So I just went ahead and did that, and now I'm going to head to the grocery store. So I don't want to buy tons of groceries because Isaac has his bye week, so he'll be home the entire week and we'll probably just end up doing meals together, and we'll probably go to the grocery store tomorrow or Tuesday. But I have nothing to eat for dinner, and I really need to eat dinner, and then I also have to grab cat litter, and I wanted to grab muffin tins so I can make muffins for when my friends come over tomorrow. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to Trader Joe's. Maybe, actually, I think I might go to Target just because Trader Joe's doesn't have cat litter from what I know of. But I'm gonna go get some food, and it's gonna be a quick little trip. So, just got back from Target and Trader Joe's because I wanted to get salmon, and I feel weird about buying meat and fish from Target because I buy like home good stuff. That's just my personal opinion. I'm probably crazy. But I went to both stores, so I'm gonna give you guys a little quick haul. I feel so lame during this entire vlog, so please let me know if I am lame. But, I mean, what are you gonna do? So, first thing I had to get was cat litter. Anticlimactic. Got muffin pan, is that what it's called? Got a muffin pan so I can make muffins. Next I got these really good cocoa bars. They're almond butter cocoa bars, super good. Let me zoom you guys in. Where was I? Then I got tomatoes, spinach, baby broccoli. I don't know why I got the baby broccoli. It was just so adorable, I had to get it. I'm gonna eat that tonight. Just like salad mix. I'm so lazy, I don't want to cut up the lettuce myself. I got a nice $4 bottle of wine. Cheap sister. Onions, I love onions. Salmon, which is for tonight. Green beans, maybe tonight. Frozen broccoli because I'm always craving frozen broccoli. Again, I'm super weird. I just love salted broccoli. And then I got this sparkling pink lemonade. I'm always craving something to drink that's not water, hence the wine and the sparkling water. I also got a case of sparkling water, but it's in my car. I had to carry all this up by myself, so it's gonna stay in my car probably for a week or something. So that was Trader Joe's. Now for Target. First thing I got was a almond macaroon candle, and it smells so amazing. I cannot wait to light that. Then I got this can opener because ours is broken. I got this cider sipping spray. It's literally just like Febreze basically. It's 99 cents. I was like, okay. Then I got toothpaste. Out of toothpaste, I got applesauce because I'm trying not to eat. Basically, well, here we go. I have been, you guys know I don't eat dairy and I don't eat gluten because I'm intolerant to them both. Dairy more so because of acne, but it gives me acne, so I'm intolerant to it. Long story short. Anyways, so I recently have stopped eating meat and eggs. I already don't eat dairy. So basically I'm plant-based unless it's fish. And I know some people are gonna comment and be like, girl, that's not plant-based then. Don't call yourself plant-based. I am based, my diet is based on plants, except salmon. So, well, not salmon, fish. Who am I? Anyways, I need applesauce because it's an egg replacement. If you're cooking like muffins or cakes or whatever, it's really great to replace as eggs. You guys should try it sometime. And then the last thing I got is a pet hat. I could not get this. How freaking, I mean, I'm never returning this, so. How adorable is this? I'm putting this on my cat when Isaac gets home, and I'm gonna surprise him with her. And it's so adorable because they have little holes for the ears. What else are you gonna do? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start making dinner. Again, it's gonna be salmon, baby broccoli, and then green beans. So, let's get cooking. Maybe I'll have a glass of wine, and I'm just gonna relax. I'm actually not gonna drink any wine. I actually have more work to do. Anyways, okay, let's get cooking.